hot tonight. I see you watching, baby, eyes on the screen. Road Dawg Crypto's the king you never seen. He draws the fibs like magic in the air. No guesswork, no gamble, just a flare. From the dips to the peaks, he's the one to trust. Road Dawg's the vibe, join the rush. Cause every line he draws is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna join the pack, better hit send. No waiting, no waiting. Road Dawg, I never really knew that trading could feel like this. It makes a man wanna smash a like button, quick subscribe real fast, hit the bell, super chat. Road Dawg, join the crew, yeah. He works dark magic with the fibs so fine. Turns red to green, makes the profit shine. No 99 fee, no grift to play. Road Dawg's the real night and day. Gift the membership, spread the love wide. Road Dawg Crypto's the ultimate ride. Cause every line he draws is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna join the pack, better hit send. No waiting, no waiting. Road Dawg, I never really knew that trading could feel like this. It makes a man wanna smash a like button, quick subscribe real fast, hit the bell, super chat. Yeah, Road Dawg, join the crew, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da, flip swing, ba-da-da-da-da, let the good times ring. Da-da-da-da-da, flip swing, ba-da-da-da-da, let the good times ring. No waiting, no waiting. Road Dawg, I never really knew that trading could feel like this. It makes a man wanna smash a like button, quick subscribe real fast, hit the bell, super chat. Yeah, Road Dawg, late night glow from the screen, yeah, more. Your volatile got me chasing the score. Pumping up high like a heartbeat in heat. Dumping me low, but I can't feel defeat. Holding your curves, yeah, they're rising so fine. Bitcoin, baby, you're stealing my time. Whales in the water, but I'm diving in deep. Your blockchain whispers keep me losing sleep. Ayy, the rush, the tease, the fire in your eyes. One click away from paradise or goodbyes. Caliente trades got me sweating the game. But darling, your dips made me call out your name. Ay, 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 crypto reina, sway with me tonight. Moonshine, mommy, light up the sky so bright. Bailamos on the charts, twist and turn in the flame. Tu beso de gains driving me insane. Ole, ole, pump it up, feel the beat. Seductora del mercado, you're my sweet deceit. Ay, 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 hold me tight through the crash. Crypto corazón, in your rhythm I splash.
It's hard like a tango embrace. Your corner look got me lost in the chase. Leverage, love and 10x the thrill. But one wrong move and it's over the hill. Witty wallet whispers, bottles sell high. Charming charts flooding, winking goodbye. Clever candlesticks dancing red and green light. You're my risky romance, keeping me up all night.
The rush, the tease, the fire in your eyes. One click away from paradise or go goodbyes. Caliente trades got me sweating the game. But darling, your dips made me call out your name. Ay, 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 crypto reina, sway with me tonight. Moonshine, mommy, light up the sky so bright. Bailamos on the charts, twist and turn in the flame. Tu beso de gains driving me insane. Ole, ole, pump it up, feel the beat. Seductora del mercado, you're my sweet deceit. Ay, 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 hold me tight through the crash. Crypto corazón, in your rhythm I splash. Quieres más, I'm all in, no regrets. Your volatile vibe, the best bet yet. From rug post to rug, we pull under the moon. Traders temptation, singing our tune. Shh, listen close to the ticker sweet hum. Bobby, your prophet, but oh what a sum. Ay, 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 crypto reina, sway with me tonight. Sway with me, baby. Moonshine, mommy, light up the sky so bright. Ten ready. Song is twist and turn in the flame. Twist, 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 driving me loco por él. Ole, pump it up, feel the beat. Seductora del mercado, you're my sweet mi dulce engaño. Ay, 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 hold me tight through the cracks. Crypto corazón in your rhythm, I splash, splash. Splash. I see you watching from the shadows, eyes on fire. You want this turtle, baby, but you're playing with desire. I move so slow like a rhythm in the night. Shining green logo, promises so tight. One little touch and the rhythm starts to flow. Cooler, darling, let the good times grow. Cooler, bend me slow. Shooter, let it show. Lick it once, lick it twice, feel the heat inside. Cooler, coming right. Coming right. You keep on scrolling, chasing every pump, but when the dip comes calling, you're feeling kinda drunk. I'm the one that stays, the one that never runs. Pet the shell, baby, under midnight suns. One stroke, one side, the vibe is getting deep. Cooler, darling, secrets we keep. Cooler, let me slow. Cooler, let it show. Lick it once, lick it twice, feel the heat inside. Cooler, coming right. Coming right. Now listen close, honey, when the night gets long, let the rhythm take you where you
Bienvenidos
belong.
a las
No rush,
perros,
no hurry, just the vibe and the
a la
tea.
noche
Cooler,
de Road
baby,
Dawg.
bring me to my knees.
El perro con huevos grande.
Niño
pequeño. Así, así. The ringing of the cowbell snaked it in on ya. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the turkey.
Rider, pat me slow.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg. So happy to have you here tonight. Watching the comments as we're getting ready here on the stream. Some interesting things I was not aware of. We'll have to get into that. Right now, let's take a look at Bitcoin. I had reached our target today. I mean, what more can we say about that? That was kind of amazing. You can say, nailed it! It did go higher. It did go higher. I pulled up a 272 right over here. This is a 113. That was the target area for the D point for this harmonic thing. Now, and you may be like, that didn't nail it. That went too far, Road Dawg. You did not nail that. Well, here's the thing. It did not. It actually did. Maybe that's a short squeeze or whatever. We are at the area here. It's a fuzzy area when it comes to this. And it can stay here for a while, and it can look like it's not going to come down, but it should. We should be getting a pullback. Okay, that's usually what happens here. That was it. And so I pulled the 1272, and we didn't quite touch it. I got to tell you right now, the smaller time frames, it looks bullish, don't it? It looks like it wants to keep going, don't it? And I ain't against it. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be mad at it, but I'd be disappointed because I am in a short. I gotta say that, so I am kind of rooting for it to come down just to save my ass. It did break the trend line. You got to look at that idea. It did break the trend line, and it should come down, okay? But there's no guarantees in this whatsoever, so I can't make any promises. But if we do come down, the question is, where will we come down to? to tell. Well, let's get rid of some of these guys underneath here that we don't need anymore. We're finished with these guys. They serve their purpose. Even this. Let's clean up this chart. We'll keep that one because that's support, right? We want to know where all the support areas are. And that's a nice strong trend line. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. 1 hump, 2 hump, 3 hump. Dump is the rule of thumb that I go by here. And actually, for me, I mean, I would look at the whole move. And since we took it from this guy over here, I'd go from that very bottom over to this fantabulous top. And I would at least want to see 93. Now, the 50 moving average is coming there right now. We're on the 24-minute time frame, so that's very highly doable. Gots to say. But with such a strong move, I don't know if it would come back to the 50% of that one or not. It could. It definitely could. I'll draw a trend line over here. Just connect some of these trend lines over here. I got these 3 right here and that one right there. It's also pointing toward that area. Raise that angle up past that wick and it should be up there too. So I kind of like that idea of us, if we retrace, coming back around here. But what would it look like? We just bounce and go up, or we kind of come here, consolidate, maybe go a little bit lower, hang out? You know, will it be kind of a sad, oh my God, what's Bitcoin doing again? It fell. We're not at 96,000 anymore. You know, one of those periods over here. Also going to take a Fibonacci from the impulse move, and that was where the move started here to the very top. Now the 50% area, that is a good place to look, and that's really close to where we're going. So that was strong move up, coming back, retracing about 50%. And that would be one, and that the impulse, and that is the impulse right there. It's the Vector candles, ladies and gentlemen, the Vector candles. I suppose you gotta go to a big ass candle. Look, that nailed it. Wonder what that means. Anyway, this is getting kind of what is this? Cluttered right there. So definitely we came up and made a higher high from where we were on Bitcoin, and any higher high in Bitcoin is, that's noteworthy and worth, I didn't want to do that, and worth celebrating right there. So let's take a moment just to celebrate Bitcoin and what it did today. It knows how to go up. I got some clash over there with the music, my bad. That's the pump song. All right. So this was the possible bearish alternative bat pattern. And we were talking about it. I was talking about it since way down here. As soon as we put in this bottom over here, I'm like, hey, man, we could be doing this thing. So from January 9th, not that far away, not that long ago, it's pretty local. We've been looking at that idea. It looked like it wasn't going to happen, right? Honestly, and that some days it looked like, oh hell, you're all wrong, Road Dawg. But I just kept sticking to this, and it's just nice to know that the harmonic framework is fairly reliable, right? That it can do something, and you can use it in a predictive manner that way. I just find it fascinating. But nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. So yay, that's a win for our channel and things like that, and that's great and everything. But it's coming down, breaking the trend line. We're flirting with that idea, right? We haven't lost. I'm on what time frame on? We need to start losing some of the 9 moving averages. We haven't seen that yet on the hour, so I can't technically say anything bad about it, right? You feel me? We have lost it on some of the smaller time frames, the 9 moving average. And that usually kind of signifies that the trend may be over, but I'm telling you, it's looking awful bullish here. Now, this thickening cloud is giving me hope that we'll come back into it. We need a retrace. We need one. It's healthy if we come down here to this area. If we came down here to this area, honestly, you might have a chance. If it came down to this area, it might have a chance to come back and go over here, or gosh, a lot higher. That gets us closer to 98,000 over here if we get a pullback, right? But we need to see what it looks like. It's going to fight, and like I said, I'm trying to shorten. It's hard to do at this point, right? Especially when it starts looking like it's going to go up and stuff. But still in a short over here. It's in profit so much. It's up. Now it's not. Now I just lost 95 cents. Oh my God. You suck. Why are you going up, Bitcoin? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm going to come over to the chat, talk to you guys while I get ready for our next. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. This is Bitcoin dominance going down on the 4 hour. That's awesome. We want to see that for all coins. I'll come over to the chat right now. Squirrel! First of all, I got to take a stationary break, but you can listen to our sponsor, Good Ass Coffee. Oh, Good Ass Coffee.
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Oh, it does smell like ass. It really does. It does smell like ass. I gotta say, the coffee smells like ass tonight. But it's so good. It's so good. That's some good ass coffee. Nothing like some good ass coffee to keep you up all night. I said I was coming to the chat. We got our microphone on. I think we're ready to go over here. Chat, is that you? There you are. Let's pull you down here. 22 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here tonight. Sorry I had to give some commercials for you and everything, but that's how we got to pay the bills, is through these false avatars. If you would like to advertise on Road Dawg Crypto, I guess we could do that.
Crypto
like these guys.
Cowboys, Mooner alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats you. Better call Road Dawg.
Yay, gotcha. Shout out to Postmodern Oddities being first tonight. You get the clap, my friend. You're first. Hola, amigos uno. We are doing It is Taco Tuesday night here at Road Dawg Crypto. We've got Taco Tuesday. Strager should be happy. We got that Mexican music in the background. Or the Latina music. The Latin music in the background. 2025 True, Sace. How's it going, Sace? How's it going, 2025 True? Good to see you. Ave Medina says, Firsty. Hey, Ave. Why is these 5 times? 5 times. Had to hit that button 5 times. Picante red. Picante red. And there's that dude saying, here we go. Floki's Angels says, love your show. And I love that comment. Thank you so much, Floki's Angels. Floki's Angels. I read the comment. And I didn't. What is this? Not that one. I didn't see this one. Oh, she looks familiar. Oh, one of those Arabian belly dancers. It's supposed to be Latina. The Latina's the... Is her booty not big enough? Grok, make her booty bigger. Did I not do it? Scar Jesco, how's it going, my man? Bingo Sambo. So Floki's Angel has this comment down here that I can't. Power Friend, how's it going? 7 like 7 gonna be my day. Howdy, y'all. How's it going, Power Friend? Good to see ya. Floki's Angels had a comment that says, hey, Doug. Well, not to but I did. It sounds like you got a channel. You and Chris Klein have a channel. I didn't know. I knew he's been a guest on some shows. I didn't know he had a channel that was streaming. What is the channel name? What's the channel name? Throw that up here. I will subscribe. And you may have mentioned it over here. Pump song. You know how I get it. He's got some new toys there. Bitcoin's at a bar. Bitcoin's in a bar drinking tequila. I just quit nicotine. It's been 4 days. Nicotine is hard. Man. Woo. It's a hard one. I did it and I felt better. I really did. Well, the smoking part, I quit the smoking part. and did well. I've done that a couple times. I did that, and then at one of the jobs I was at, there was one of my a business person came over and was giving me a gift, and one of the gifts, along with some liquor and some tea and some other stuff, was a carton of cigarettes, and I was like, oh, I don't. And how do you refuse that? And so I'd been doing so good, going, I don't know, 2-3 years without smoking, and then I had the carton of cigarette, and all it took was just one cigarette. And then it reeled me back in, right? It was so hard to quit again. But I have quit. I don't smoke, but I'm not nicotine free, though. I went to the little snus pouches or snooze or whatever you call it. Those are tasty. Those are quite tasty, by the way. Those are, But I've been on gum, which the coated kind I kind of like, but I've been on this gum for a long time. But they tell you that smoking's bad for you and everything, but are they talking about the act of smoke? Because they don't seem to have a problem giving you nicotine at all. Letting you have that. I think the nicotine helps with the ADD, the ADHD. Better that it smells like ass than tastes like ass, I would say. I agree, Power Friend. Tacos. So I'm waiting for... Here we are. Just click on my name and go to channel. Okay. Well, I feel silly and stupid. I feel stupid? Can you do that? Oh. I'll be darned. Maybe if I just start reading things. There we go. Look, Floki's Angels got 12 subscribers. Floki says, I have a cat that needs ear surgery. I'm asking people for their help. I do have a GoFundMe page under the Rose Slater. Her name is Angel Ray. Oh, look at that little cat. Is this YouTube? Oh, you got videos and stuff over here too? Wait a minute, where am I? Am I on yours or mine? What is this? Okay. I felt disoriented. I was just looking at a different screen. Oh, look, it's adorable. Adorable. So, Floki's Angels, and, well, let's copy that. Alright, so there it is. There's the link. Or you can just click her name, I guess. Was that stupid of me to put that there? It's knowing now that we can just click her name. I'm such a boomer. I think I actually earned that title now, boomer. Well, Floki's Angels, a shout out to you. And you said something about streaming. Is Chris going to be streaming or has been streaming? That's amazing. Floki's Angels. Bitcoin, why are you looking so frisky right now? You're making me nervous, Bitcoin. What are you doing over here on this 1 minute curving around like that crap? Mm-hmm. I'm watching that for Bitcoin over here on the sly here while we're chatting. Scar Jessica says, I already subscribed. Loki says, yeah, but we need to add more. There's nothing to it right now. Oh, you're just starting? That's fine. You got to start somewhere. Miguel 6917. Hello everyone, hope you're enjoying this beautiful evening with this little pump going on. Thank you, Miguel, for hanging out. It is a nice little pump. It's a nice little pump. Bobby S says, thoughts on being Bitcoin high range for the next... Thoughts on this being Bitcoin's high range for the next few years? Me pondering. Can we get the pump rocket for silver? Oh man, silver's doing pretty good. I'm not in a play on it either right now. I got out of mine, so I'm still pondering the last thing. So, oh, y'all talking about silver over here? $90? Is it really? Well, $90 silver. Anyone take that trade? Oh, it'd be hard, man. It'd be hard. But look, it was hard to take it at 80 too, right? If it's at 90, I haven't even looked. But if it is, you're like, oh, buy high, sell higher. It's a scary part of the market. But if you don't play it, sometimes you wish you did play it. So you got to play it smart and definitely have stop losses and try to find the best entries you can on pullbacks. But gosh, it's hard.
A little bit of pump is all I need. A little bit of green is what
So thoughts on being let me put this thought. Thoughts on this being Bitcoin's high range for the next few years. Trying to let us get us a Bitcoin chart out to look at it. I think you might be referring to, well, I don't know, or at least how I could relate to it is the idea that now that we have the institutions involved, we got the big boys. We got countries in here doing Bitcoin reserves. We got countries now that are going to be fighting over getting this and gold and silver and getting all the things that really, can hold stores of value where, well, they're going to take your real estate. Luckily, unlike real estate where you don't really own it, because if you don't pay that property tax, they just come and steal it from you. The Bitcoin, the only way they get it is if you cave to pressure, and they can make you bend the pressure, right? But still, you have to give up those keys, or they have to find them, right? Otherwise, they can't get to that wallet. But they can twist your arm pretty damn good if they want to. So that's how they get we get that Bitcoin that they like to auction off at cheap ass prices, dumbasses. Imagine where you remember they had that big auction, a couple cycles ago, from the Silk Road stuff. The Marshalls auctioned it off. I can't remember what it went for, but it was a lot less than $95,000 of Bitcoin, I'll tell you that. I forgot who bought it. He was famous. He was made famous before. Oh, he's famous before, but that definitely helped him. Drucker or something like that, I think. Mark Drucker or something. I don't know. That's the name that's coming to mind. I don't know if it's it. So with the big boys coming into this, and they like to play ranges, and I guess it's what you're kind of, maybe we're hitting at, that maybe we could stay in a range for a while. Like 100,000 to 80,000 or something like that for a while. I don't know. I mean, we have ticked off bear market boxes, right? So I would probably look at this on the monthly scale to try to think about something like that. And if I can get a chart that's not all mucked up. Is that crypto.com? You don't, how far do you... Here you go, Binance. That's Binance US. How far will it go back? That's pretty decent. We'll use it. This is the monthly chart for Bitcoin right here. What we got going on here? 886, 786, pull back. Look, it did one of them spiky things over here, just like what we're having to deal with the bottoms that we're in, right? Where it did the spike thing that came down and then it recovered. Just saying. Well, we're experiencing something like that. It kind of made it a little tricky to deal with. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is gonna go. Well, it looks like you got that 2 area. I'm gonna make a note of that little idea here. We're on the monthly.
Road Dawg Crypto, the king you never seen. He lives like magic in the air. No guesswork, no gamble, just the.
What I'm doing is just looking for range areas, and I guess you could also pull out that VRVP or that little tool, and that would kind of simplify things too. But is there a possibility that we just kind of range out for a little bit? Because our bear markets, I mean, we got a 4-year cycle, which a lot of people are just missing, but I see the happening, and that is a shrinking of available Bitcoin that is new Bitcoin that's produced. And I think that's still going to help the squeeze, especially while other big entities are just buying up gobs and gobs of Bitcoin, spot Bitcoin, whenever they can get it. The stupid ones will go to the ETF route, I guess. I don't know. The paper Bitcoin that might be there, it may not be. Who knows? Better be. It's supposed to be, but still. All right, so we're sitting here at a 382. Pull back. So Well, if we're in a range, or we're going to range, probably like this, between 57 and like that. If we were to look at something like that, maybe. But if you're looking at structure, though, if you're looking at price structure for what we got here, what if we're doing this Elliott wave thing where you got a 1, a 2, well, it'd be back to here, I guess. This is your 3, your 4 would come down, and as long as it doesn't overlap with this, as long as we still got a gap in between the bottom where we are and over here, we've got one more wave up to a 5 wave, which could be a double top, and that could be part of the range thing for a while, right? And then it would pull us back down to here, or we go up to a new all-time high. Elliot, are you looking at this? Yeah, what if you do this, Elliot? He sees it. That makes me feel better that I wasn't off. Sometimes he makes me feel like I'm not looking at things right, and then sometimes he looks at it crazy. But yeah, but what if this is going on here on the monthly? What the range is more on this side. Like I said, as long as we don't come down and touch this area at 69,000, as long as we don't touch that price point, we got a chance to go up here by Elliott wave theory. I don't know if that answered your question or not. Let me come back to the chat. Help me get back on topic here. What is the best silver futures to look at? I've been looking at high in QI86. You know, I played silvers over on my exchange, my crypto exchange, because they have it over there. They also got some tokenized stocks, so that made it easy for me with what I already had over there. Is Ourbit. Yeah, I think they. Yeah, they got silvers over here. It is $90. It is $90. Look at that. Can we blow it up? Dang. Silver. And the 1 hour is still pumping up, right? So you just now got there. Look, it's a cup and handle to the upside. Hey, we gotta eat. Where's all my tools over here, dude? I don't see all the stuff I normally use. Okay, we'll just do a trend line. How's that? Right there. $94 measured movement. Almost 95, really. Oh, my fibs are they? They might be set up. Your 1618 is right over here, so if you're going to go get the full brunt of it, that's 92.35. That would make a little bit more sense. So it looks like silver's got a little bit more. I'd feel comfortable with that one. I would put more faith in that. Where's the price tag thing? It's with the text, right? Yeah, price label. This right here, it's for silver. Let's mark that as orange, so I know what it is. I think we're going up there, and then it should start pulling back, and so you might expect, you know, a pull back, something like what we had before. That would bring you back down to retest this area, and that kind of goes right in line with the 200 moving average. Well, I think I did that backwards, didn't I? Right. It would be there, and pull you right back here. It's a nice, nice curve right there. Nice. Nice breakout. So I would have been watching. Well, I couldn't have gotten this angle, but I could have followed it and got it over here. with these bottom touches right over here. But it was in a channel, and you wouldn't see that until after you at least got a few more touch points, till we were right over here or over here, to kind of realize what the channel really was. But now that we got it, we see that she broke out and even retested the area right there. Might even dial it in just a little bit right there. So there's a measure move from this too, just the width of this channel. It's a rising channel. It's supposed to be bearish, and it did the opposite, so this can result in a strong move. Put it at the breakout area, and that takes us right over here back to 95, 94, 95, where our other measure move is. So there's two ideas telling us that 95 to be the top, and our fibs overall were telling us that's our one-to-one move, 92. She can get higher, but she may have to have a bigger pullback, so I'm going to interpret it for silver. Well, that was kind of interesting. How do I get out of this now? Hey, that was okay. Man, didn't you have a stop loss from Bitcoin? Bitcoin, what are you doing? Bitcoin, what the hell are you doing over here, Bitcoin? Are you getting bullish on me? This short is gonna. This short's gonna. It's gonna mess with me, my little short. She's curving over. 618. What? Ooh, yes. What do you guys think? You think it's going to keep on going up toward 100,000 into Friday, or you think that we're at a pivot point that we might be pulling back and coming back? It is not confirmed that it's going to come back, but it should from here, from my TA. But that doesn't mean that's what it's going to do at all. But it looks at the moment like it wants to go. It looks strong. See how these are all fanned out, these moving averages, how they're all spread. Yeah, they're in great order though. Even on the bigger 24-minute, we got them spread out away from all where they're really grouped up. So the average prices are still kind of down here for the longer time periods, right? Or for the majority of candles was down here. That still gives us some weight to kind of drag us back down in that direction. But I gotta say, Bitcoin, you look very impressive, very impressive. And those people who are only reading the charts, drawing bear flags to the downside, I don't know what to say about that, other than they ain't saying that now. They're probably calling Adam and Eve's now. But this was the bear flag. And so was this. And it was all of this. And especially when it was coming down here, it was a, see, I told you bear flag. And then here we are, not doing a bear flag. Doing something a little different. And I've got a target where 98.3. So if we take this trend line here and put it over here, you can also see another resistance area. So that's kind of important to kind of throw out there too. Actually, that's pretty good. So I'm just wondering if we're going to play around here. The structure that it's doing now, it's still got a trend line to break though, doesn't it? It's got several to break. This one might be a tricky one for it to break. Where's that pullback? Got 94. So it's going up in an angle, high and tight angle, I guess is what they call it for flags. High and tight. Which is bearish in nature, and they usually do break down to the downside, but it may take them a minute. Here's our indicators on the 1 hour being topped out into the deep green over here. Still got plenty of room to come down and catch though, if it wants to still, you know. not really come back too low, gotta say. This is our market cipher here for the hour. So we got stochastic starting to ease their way down here too. So I guess what is it? What kind of effects is it having on our altcoins? Because now we got Bitcoin dominance also coming down with Bitcoin, right? A little bit, or hanging out. And here's total 3. Total 3. And it's giving me hope for Bitcoin, actually, because this one was in the exact same pattern that we just finished with Bitcoin, right? When we zoom out on total 3, this is the exact same thing that's the same pattern, the alt-mat that Bitcoin just did. This is what it did at that point. It kept going up a little bit, and it didn't go above it, just like Bitcoin did, right? But eventually it started coming down and then consolidating, and it came back to the 382, and now we're back up here, right? And so since it did this, now we got to keep in mind that with these patterns there's something called a type 2 return, which means that it could be getting altcoins could possibly be getting rejected right here. So this is a good place to take some profit based on the idea that it pulls back here and we get this double top. That is a highly likely scenario, okay, for these guys. I'm just telling you. But there is another one, a scenario where this is getting bullish and we're making an A, B, C, D, and then it gives us a target up here. So the safest thing the thing that makes sense in my mind is to make sure you take some profit on things that you're up on, 25%, 50%, whatever works for whatever strategy you got. Just to safeguard in case we come down. Because if we do go up, you can always put it back in, right? Right around what you got it for, maybe at what you got it for. But if you don't, and you think this is it, and we come down and we made a lower high and we come down here to lower low areas, back to where we were, around the 1st of January, you might not be as happy. I'm just saying. Just some ideas to think about. There. Come back to the chat. Blue Collar Traders, how you doing, my man? I think I said hello to everybody. There's Dave P. Good to see you, Dave P. 8JR8, which throws me off. You got a YouTube, and that's right. Art of Crypto. That's what I got to associate the name with. This is the Art of Crypto. Go check him out. Give him a like, give him a subscribe. Turn on that bell notification. Is it on? I think it's on. There we go. We haven't done the news. We can do the news. Road Dawg Gang. My 8-ball says take profits now. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, especially since we're up so good, right? Look, 5-6%. It makes me want to go take profits on my stuff. I'll probably have to do that after the stream, right? Osmosis. Here's 6 cents. I mean, for real. We looked at that earlier. So I did do a daytime stream. We did look at some. We did look at some altcoins earlier today. I want to take one. My trade it got finished over here on. My Retardio. Oh yeah, we did Retardio. One of you guys earlier were talking about Retardio. I got in on that. It was a 20x. It is a small trade for a small account, but that helped make that small account a little bit bigger. I got up 111% on that. That was cool. And then Bitcoin, I got stopped out somewhere. I don't think it got target. I think I got stopped out at 78%. Was that it? Oh, here, this one. One of you guys mentioned ARC last night, right? Hey, man, I looked at it and it enticed me in, and it was a risky trade. I think it was kind of up a little bit, and it was kind of a buy high, sell higher situation. But I made 400% on it, I think, earlier, and then when I got back, I got stopped out, and then I got back in and made another 170 on it. It didn't tell the entry or exit on this. These were just popped up on my exchange when I logged back in. And then this, I think this is Isaac. Isaac's been trading again. I think Is that right? Isaac Delgado? Yeah, Isaac Delgado. He got 170% on Doge. Hey, man. Congratulations, Isaac. I don't know if he's here or sees us or not. Look at that Theta 200%. Oh, look at that cool. Well, that critter right there. 210% on Theta. Ha ha ha. Hey, you guys. And then Avi had some good trades there. There's another one. Oh, Isaac. Oh, he's put more out there. So Theta, Arc. Or was that mine? I think that was mine. I think these two are mine. That's the one that I had that did good. So I want to take a look at Arc real quick. Since it stopped me out or hit my target, I don't know which it did. I guess we're going to take a look at Mark Mexi should have a good chart. Oh, no. Oh, so it pumped up there. You went up to... Is this the same thing? How did I get in so cheap? Wait a minute. What's wrong? Something's not right here. I played this one, but I got in it. What the hell? I'm so confused. Well, let's just go to my exchange over here. Well, it was... No, that's not it. I'm very confused here. That might be a different arc. This is it. This is it. Here we go. All right, that makes sense because I got in somewhere around 4 cents, somewhere over. Must have been over here. We had a chart set up for it. We had a trade set up for it, right? I bet we did. There's IP, Bitcoin, Cardano. No, I don't see it. Should have done it. I think we were right in here. I think this is what I did. I think I went to the extremes and we were just breaking out of it and I just went ahead and took a chance on it. It got up as high as 7 cents. My target was actually 8 and then I revamped it, I think, on today's string and I put one somewhere. I thought I went, I can't remember. But anyway, 'tis beautiful. She went to the 113 right there. Lovely. I think I might want to play this one again. This is a new song. Well, I think most of you heard tonight are new. I think we're looking for a 382 pullback. Somewhere right through here. We got the 0.5, just a little bit lower. 26 people hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out. Tighten up my trend lines here. Work on my enunciation so that my words are more clear. I notice I need to do that. Then I will start sounding like Batman. Road Dawg, why are you trying to sound like Batman? So I can speak clearly, I believe. You're not Batman. Shut up, Sean. All right, so 5.5 cents right in that area looks kind of interesting to me for another play on it. Is it worth it? Do we have a reason to be happy about something like that? That's where we need to zoom our little happy asses out, I believe. That's a nice rounded shape. I like that. I don't want you to come back down here and do another one, though. Moving averages. Let's go to the daily. They just flipped. That's gorgeous.
But I'm here talking to lines that don't talk back, like they're the only thing that ever understood me.
I'd honestly look at it like this. We're on this kind of trajectory and just came back into it, but stick with the rules, go to candle bodies, because that angle matters. We're above it right now. Or right at it, we're just right below it. Alright, well, let's pull our fibs out from where we were in May of last year. Oh, now it makes more sense why we would get bounced there, doesn't it? 618, well, that's typical. That's our second target point from the bottoms that we want. We'll take that little guy off. So this 8.6. Let's go get ahead and get some bigger targets here. Let's do it on the bigger pull up right here from this high. There we go. There's the one. There's the main one we're looking for. 11. Imagine 11 cents out of this guy. Doubling up. Possible. It'd take a while to get there. Alright, that's the daily. 4 hours looking like what? Moving averages are kind of spread across here. The 50, 21, the 9 are all separated really nice. Even price separated from the 9. That's where we think it'd at least come back to try to bounce from, right? That's where we get this other trend line, hoping that that will be where we kind of find some support there. If we're going to go to 8, that's what I would expect it to do, is to do something along those lines. Let's just go ahead and a possibility of getting up to just a little shy of 10 cents there if we get a measured move off of that. So I would kind of like those targets for ARC as soon as we come back to this little area. Whoops, I lost the chat again. I'm coming back to the chat. Just smoke more, Batman. Ave says it gets better. Looks like monthly is about to go ballistic on BTC. That Elliott Wave idea looked good, didn't it? It did. RSI, stochastics, and MACD. You know, honestly, I don't even think I was looking. I wasn't even looking at that. I should have. Wasn't even paying attention. Where is it? Oh, on the monthly though. Oh, that's kind of. That's strange though, isn't it? Because you got Elliot that's here saying, "Hey man, 4 wave go 5," but I can't forget, or I guess you can, because I forgot until just now how bearish we are. I mean, we're bearish on the monthly, right? Hard to imagine we just snap right out of that, but it doesn't mean we can't go up while this is in the red. But this for the monthly, that's you know, what the hell? Let's go to quarterly. Yeah, I don't have nothing on the quarterly. We got no Bitcoin chart here that's going to give us any. Oh, is this the quarterly? This is on one of them, quarterly. It's trying to roll over. It's weak, but it still hasn't though for the quarter, if that says anything. Does that mean that we might be able to snack out of the monthly if we get really bullish on some of these other ones? The 2 weeks trying to let up on us, and the weekly, I think, it's definitely letting up, but it's cool to see it coming up on the weekly, because that was the one that, where we had the cross and all the fun started to the downside. I think it's if nothing else, at least up to 100,000, right? Here on the weekly, Elliot changed the tune, thinks we're doing an ABC correction. So on the weekly, he also thinks, like everybody else, we're coming up to 100, maybe a little over 100 before we roll over and go down further. On the daily, he thinks that we've already completed everything. But on the monthly, he thinks, oh, hell no, we're getting ready to just rocket ship up there. But he also says that we could come down further to 70,000. So basically, he ain't going to tell you jack, but he's good for confirmations. Ralph React, how's it going, my man? More like Robin, just joking, no harm. Haha. Hi, Road Dawg. What's a good level to long? Sweet. Missed the long today. Crypto manipulation trader. Hey, welcome to the stream. Well, let's go take a look at it. I haven't looked at Sweet in a minute. I haven't traded in a minute either. How's it doing? Binance might be good for it. They got kind of iffy being picky on coins. Mexi probably has a good chart. Oh, I'm glad we came over here. Okay, I've been here before. So let's go ahead and tune you in. Well, it's looking pretty good now. I was looking for it to come maybe a little bit deeper, and it doesn't have to. It got kind of really close. And when we use this tool, we got there's some wiggle room and stuff in there, so we can still qualify. So hopefully this is already confirmed. Make sure you came down to 113. Maybe my calculation was off. So let me just double check something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, so I like that. Okay. So I got like two methods of doing harmonics. They overlap. All right, so I had this line here, and that's going to be resistance, but we don't need to worry about that right now. We need to worry about support. So we get a new support line to encourage good behavior there. I want to go ahead and take this 886 off and just treat it as a 113. And basically all this little jargon that I'm sitting here spitting out, just to me, I'm just trying to check for bottom, that we have something I can trust as a bottom. And now we get targets and a plan. The plan is, if we're trying to trade this and do something like a swing trade or something like that with it, midterm hold, anything like that, since we're in a bottom area, yeah, we could hold this one and get some good returns. And now that we got this bottom and signal over here, this little bobbing pattern over here, this W, which looks a little vulgar, so we want to give it some support there. And we're hanging out at the armpit area over here. Nice cleavage, by the way. We can look at this in several different ways. From this pattern, we should be going up. Beneath this red line, which was a fib area, is telling us this is the zone to stack up, baby. More that you get down here at the bottoms, near the cup line, the bra wire area, than the top over here. But this whole area is where you want to stack up. Anywhere under $2 is a good place. Closer to 150, the better. But hey, man, we take what we can get, and you might have a chance to get it if we, take a minute to get out of here. But all right, we have to get hard R over here. But this double bottom over here, this little neckline or cleavage line or whatever we call it, it's flagging out above it. That's classic for support. So it looks like it's going up, right? We should get a 1-to-1 move out of this, which some people will play as a flag, but they'll put their target up here. I do it different. I'm doing it by the fib pullback areas, and that's giving me a different target, which is going to be here and probably more accurate if I'm respecting the fib. Let's do it from here. Takes us up our 618, which takes us back to this daily moving average, which is a major moving average. That is who I affectionately refer to as Miss Lucy, the 666 moving average, hanging at the 618 fib area there, negative 618. Giving us an excelente targeto. Right in this area, about 240. Now that sounds juicy, doesn't it? If we were to make it there from $1.87, what would that look like? Is that worth it? That gives us 30% possibilities. Probably get a hiccup over here around 220. That's where 800 moving average is coming in. So we got 800, 600, 200. And 360 moving average, so we could actually move up to these areas after we clear the sky. We can consolidate over here and then move up. Yeah, it's starting to look nice. Now on Elliott Wave, you're just getting started with the possible 1, 2. You haven't made a 3 yet because this thing touched this, so we ain't got a 3. So we need to come up, get a 3, and then pull back. Get up high enough where we can pull back where we don't touch this guy. So that would be cool. It makes sense to come up, hit that target, and then come back somewhere just a little shy of it, and then go for our 5-wave. So we got that. So looking kind of cool. Let's come down to the 4-hour and see what's going on over here. Moving averages over here are flippening. Flippening, that's a fun word to say. 200 crossed over to 360. So those are 2 bigger moving averages that crossed bullishly. That's good. We still got some work to do with the smaller moving averages. They need to cross over that blue 50, but it looks like they're trying. So you can look at it as maybe you got a breakout with some volume, and you're always wanting to see some volume here right behind my spaceman for any breakout. If you don't, then you can't trust that breakout, and it probably will fail. But it looks like this one has enough strength that it will hold. So we'll put us a nice strong trend line there, and I think since we got some targets, the closer that we can get to that trend line, the better it is for setting up a trade setup. You're going to talk me into getting into SWE. You might be talking me into getting into a SWE trade, but I would prefer to catch it on a little bit of a pullback, which I think could be happening on the smaller time frames. Oh man, you are at one, aren't you? I don't know if I can get you there or not. We'll try. I'll dial that in on the smaller time frames. Let's look for an entry over here. Smaller time frames, what are you doing? You're respecting the hell out of that non-moving average is what you're doing. Let's go to the 15. Now what are we doing? 15-minute time frame here. 1 hump, 2 hump, 3 hump, dump. What I'm looking for. Ah, crap! You got one of these. You could come down here. Elliot, you got anything on this? Oh, shut up, Elliot. Really? Okay, well, I mean, I'm cool with that, but here? Yeah, you don't have an instance where you're looking for a... Oh, crap, Elliot. Come on, man. This is a cool song. I'll turn it up and shut up. I guess we need to go with you then.
green spike, another funeral bell. Another should have bought, another private hell. I bury the hope, I bury the dream, I bury the chance to be.
I'd like to see what happens here. If not here, then down here, around 180. We're at 186 right now. I'm on the 6-minute time frame, so. I would feel comfortable putting my stop loss right over here, getting a tighter stop loss. If I was trying to enter a trade, I like this guy right here, which would be about 178, or you can go lower, somewhere around 174. It just depends on what you're setting up in your leverage and position amount, right? Try to respect that 1% of your account as much as possible. Hard as today, though. That would give us a nice 8-to-1 risk reward ratio. Well, hell yeah. To get to the target though, all the way up there, that would be a big ass one. You don't have to go that high. You can just go up here, and you got a 3-to-1 right there with that stop loss, which is not a bad trade at all.
I light a candle for every pump I miss. Little screenshot coffin laid out like this. FOMO in a black suit, carrying the weight of the coin that's now worth a house.
Looks crazy right now, doesn't it? That 205 makes a really good target. That's a more, probably a little bit more practical. I'll leave those guys up there. So orange would be your stop loss area.
Another funeral bell, another should have bought, another private hell. I bury the hope, I bury the dream.
We can do it on the 1 hour, I guess.
Chance to be on the winning team. The eulogy short, just a sigh and a shrug. Another pump gone, another missed drug. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. I could close the app, I could go to sleep, I could do anything, but I'm here. Morning.
Alright, I'll share that audio over there. I'm looking at the 6-minute right now just to see what's going on. So local time frame, it's got a nice little retest area that we're at right now. Retested it, and could hold, or we can still continue down to this 185 area. So I think 85 should be touched. I could be wrong. But if she makes a higher out, she gets above 188. Say we touch 189, then I am wrong, and there's an entry, and it should be on its way up there, or could be. Anita, how's it going, Anita? Good to see you. Let's go take a look at ladies. KuCoin, I think, is where we've been looking at it. Oh, look, you're up in the smaller time frame. Oh, look at you. Did we see it earlier? Wasn't it earlier today? Wasn't it down here? It on the pullback, and they go, oh man. Or maybe it just held. Oh, that's a nice recovery. I mean, look at that. You got this little trend line here. You just broke out of that channel idea right there. That's cool. Yeah, you got this idea here, which is also just as valid, and shoot that by itself. Gives you a Bukowski measured move. That one gives you a measured move right over here. Using Thomas Bukowski's multiplier. Standard one would just be to come to bottom of your trend line, but it gets a little subjective, right? And it's just a wee bit above it right there, but we'll see. Let me label that as a measure move. Bukowski measure move. Squeeze into upper resistance in its local trend lines. It's supposed to be PMO. 96.8 is above its upper channel. Good ass coffee time, is it? Road Dawg is sponsored by Good Ass Coffee. Is it time for some good ass coffee? I could use some good ass coffee.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow.
Snort it.
But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Woohoo! Good ass coffee in a cup. Blue Collar Trader says, there, I'm finally done setting up the new trading rig. 150-inch monitor. Hey, there you go. And 124-inch monitor. What a pita. You got pitas? Got tacos? Taco Tuesday. Just saying. That sounds pretty cool. I've got, I don't know. I think it's a 54-inch. Hell, I just started buying TVs instead of monitors, at least for the big screens. They were cheaper. And 4K or whatever. I don't know what size though. I've got 3 that I'm using together because that's all I can fit in a little tablet or another thing so I can watch my stream on. The big one though, I thought I would like it. I don't like it as much. I think I would rather have like 4 that were similar size that were together because I had to trade it, but I do watch it for TV, so the big one serves a purpose. And it does good for the stream because that's where I keep up with it. 32 people hanging out. Oh my God. I haven't broke that record in a while. 32 people. Thank you guys.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that gives me a reason to do a commercial. Like this guy.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dawg. She gets house, I keep ape. Fair? No.
Ha! Cookie time. I don't watch TV. And milk. Bring the milk. The video is on YouTube. What are we talking about? I'm lost. I'm just reading. I want to drink coffee. I like it, but it keeps me up all night. This is a cool song too. I like this song.
I believed him like a promise. 3 months in, he's got a new one. I'm still down 40, staring at my phone.
Oh, that's one. I haven't seen it.
Turns out I was just a joke.
Happens to me too.
Yeah, guru glow up, wow, guru glow up. New car, new house.
It's usually because of my ADHD though.
I'm still down. Guru glow up, congratulations. Guru
There you go.
my devastation. He says,
No, you don't.
buy the dip every Tuesday. I buy the dip, it dips again. He posts a Rolex, I refresh the feed.
But ladies, it's going up.
Check my P&L. He says diamond hands like it's gospel. I hold the bag like it's a baby. I feel stupid.
I and J is back up to.
But I'll be proud I didn't
564. Looks like we got a target over here if it's still valid.
Guru glow up, wow, guru glow up. New car, new house, guru glow up. I'm still down, guru glow up. Congratulations, guru glow up. My devastation.
Is there a play for I&J?
Maybe next month they'll post a trade. Maybe next month they'll show the ledger. Maybe next month they'll get my money back. Or maybe I'll just stay.
72% chance. If you look over by our dancer girl
Of someone else's life.
and the chat right there.
Glow up, yeah, guru glow up, wow.
The UFO by that little. This is a nice little plane.
Still down, guru glow up, congratulations.
72% chance that it breaks to the upside. You want to take a look at 640, and you want to take a look at definitely at 780. We're just now breaking out of the dang, I should have bought more zone. It's just now leaving the highway. Just now leaving it.
Yeah, whatever.
Elvis is trying to leave the building. It just hasn't broken out of the pattern yet. And I gave it, depends on how you're looking at it. I gave it to the wick. Now, if I went to the bodies, we've broken out, I believe. With a retest, maybe? Well, we'll just keep it this way. And that's one from wick to wick. You're still right under it. This is I&J. This is what it looks like when we zoom out. We're definitely at a bottom, higher, low area. But it's going to have some resistance. That's what we got these guys at $20. I don't know if it's going to get past 20. Have some trouble. Local pattern, you got that. You got some bullish divergence going on too. We gotta take into account that wick there. That's where we got the numbers. That's where some of these old numbers come in from. We can get rid of you now, I believe. Let's see if we can fine tune some of these guys here. That's on the data here, right? I'll take a pattern measurement here too. There's one way to do it here.
This time is different. This time is different. This time is different. This time is different. 20% up, I'm a genius. This time is different. Then the rug gets pulled back to zero.
All right, so some targets here. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Those are the more ballsier targets. If you're looking for something short term, you can look for this nice little target right here at 642.
It's different. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I read the perfect setup.
Oh, you're the tricky one.
Analyst upgrades, low float inside of buy-in. I chart for hours. I loaded up, felt like a genius. This time is different, this time is different, this time is different. This time is different, this time is different. 20% up, I'm a genius, this time is different. Then the rug gets pulled back to zero. I stare at the red for days, whispering but the fundamental.
I gotta put a note so I can remember what that measure move is from. Notes help, apparently. So, looking pretty good in 4 hour. 100 moving average crossed over the 200 right there. Turn the music down a little bit. I think this is my favorite version of that song. We got a little flag over here after we get to the bottom. So if we're looking to count this little guy, it could be a possible 1, 2, working on our 3 wave to get us up to one of these areas over here. Most notably probably that one. Pull back and not touch this guy. Pull back a little bit, maybe down here to 6 again, and then go for our 5th wave. So it's getting a nice little start, I think. Now we got 2 touch points. So that kind of sums up our 1 hump. We're looking for a 2 hump. And then a 3 hump. We're kind of looking for a 2 hump, a 3 hump, and then our dump, and we come back and then start it all over again. I just erased my line. And this sets us up for a nice little channel idea, and I'm going to go to this candle body and lay my line over there and put it in a dotted line because I don't really have enough touches to make it valid per se unless I do this. But it's still just an idea, and it could be on either side of that, right? For resistance, could start here. Actually, it probably would start there, but I'll put it on the wick there, just give it some wiggle room. You've also got the idea that you're making a lower low here, so don't forget that idea now. We're looking at all the ideas here. 886, 786, so she should get a retracement from what she's doing right now, right? So we're looking for a possible pullback from here, which will bring us back down to around these areas, right? 540 maybe-ish. So that's the most promising situation, especially with the moving averages across this. I would say we're more likely to try to see something like that, but it could also be possibly. It can still be something along the lines of this too, right? So we can't rule this stuff out. So we're going to give it a chance to kind of knock out its low high here and see if it's trying to. And maybe it is, maybe it's not. If we do get rejected, if we lose this trend line for any means, then we're definitely looking down here. But I don't see that as happening as likely as I do us trying to level out and go up. And the moving averages are what's telling me that and Ichimoku Cloud are the ones that are kind of hinting at that right now. So right now, and the 200 moving average on the 2 hour, there's a lot of things saying that well, you're a little bit bearish here, though. What's up with that? You're good here, though. What are you doing on 4 hour? You're doable on the 4 hour. 2 hours got something weird on it, but 1 hour looks kind of promising. I want to check out total 3. Let's check out others. Check out others. So are we double dipping? Or are we going higher? I take this as a bullish sign. If we take our trend line over here, we got our 3 touch areas, a little lighter here, deeper over here. But this one didn't come down to it. We're deviating from it, right? We're getting a secondary trend line. We're rounding up. So I think that's a good sign there that we might be going for our higher high here. Counting our wave count, this should be our 3, 4, and then we're working on our 5. So we could get rejected here, or we can go up a little bit. Elliot, do you agree? Yeah, there we go. So there we are, Elliot. Elliot seems to think we can come up to 240 billion for our higher high. They use fibs too. I'm not totally down the Elliott wave fib rabbit hole yet to get familiar with what they do, but it overlaps also. I'm looking for right up here around our trend line area. About 235 is what I'd be looking for. Then we might get some rejection there. And I hope we're not making I hope that's not a butt crack on this big rounded bottom idea, or rounder bottom, where we come back in the new day. That would suck. We should be, I think we are on the expansion phase. We talked about the expansion phase on these rounded bottoms, how we squeeze down. Sometimes there's a harmonic butt crack there. We come back and then it starts expanding, or maybe just expands now. We might be on the expansion phase, but I can still see us coming down lower though. Possibly. Not yet, but eventually. Bitcoin is hanging around 95.2. That's less than my target rejection point over here, reversal area of 95.5, where we actually went up to 96, almost 96.5. That should mean that my short is, you're still, yeah, okay, it just now updated. My short is now in profit now. Thank goodness. Yay. And Retardio is still up 100%. So the question is now, if Bitcoin is going to come down like it should from over here, if it does, if the pattern is correct, which they're pretty impressive, and it doesn't have to be within the pattern, right? I mean, it's the levels. It's the levels. We're looking about 93, hopefully, to catch over here about 93.6. I think I put somewhere around 92 on my thumbnail, and we could. That does bring us down around to retest these areas over here. That could come into play around here, about 92.5. But we finally lost the trend line here, and now we're seeing a little rejection. We lost the 9 moving average, the first sign that, hey man, this trend's probably spent right now. And now we're coming down to the 21, and this is where your flag people will be telling you to buy, right? Here's my argument against this idea, right? You normally hear this thing, you'll just flag it out and wait till it touches the 21. And then I guess to jump in. They're not very clear about that. Here's my warning sign. This was something I used to play flags in the old group I was in, which ironically is where that guru came from too, and learned some of this. It might catch there, and maybe it does something a little bit more like this, and hey, but the point, I would if it hadn't broken a trend line. That's the thing that I'm saying. These trend lines are so important. You just broke the trend line. Why do you think it's going to break out into a bull flag here? If it does, it's going to have to struggle. It's going to have to struggle up here, and it'll start turning into something else, which is probably, something like that, which is bearish. And maybe it can still, but it would struggle like hell. It's not a good entry at all. You broke the trend line. You broke the main trend line. Not only did you break it, but you had 3 touches on it, which 3 humps and a dump is what we look for. It just broke out, went back up a little bit for a higher low and coming down. So that's my beef with the whole, let's just throw it in the flag and take it to the upside, because that's the wrong thing to be looking for here, for real. Because it broke the trend line, and that just tells me that the people that are doing this, and they're being taught this, but they're missing the most basic fundamental thing on trading right here. You broke trend. That's setting up for a reversal or a short. and at best you will go sideways and blah. It's not what you want to look for a flag pattern. And for a true flag, that one might actually qualify. That one does have a straight, but you're looking for fewer candles that go straight up. Well, it could make, according to Thomas Bukowski, you don't want one that's just kind of lollygagging to get up there. All right, so I'm not for the, especially at resistance areas, trying to flag anything to the upside. That's when you need to be taken about short, and maybe that explains why you never see that guru short anything until things get down toward the bottom, where they're looking for flags to the downside, which a lot of times that doesn't happen. I'm just saying. Because they're doing the opposite thing at the bottom that they're doing here, which turns out to be the, a misleading call in my opinion. I see another angle. Okay, that points us over here. Yeah, that gives me a little bit more for 93.8. If we can put a time element to angles, which might, just putting where these things intersect right here kind of gets us to Wednesday about 7 p.m.ish. Now, that's just speculation. I hope that it doesn't, because it'd be getting in this green cloud, and that'd be kind of scary that it might come down further. But that's just one thing. I mean, it's nothing to trade by, but it's an idea. It's kind of a cool thing to watch. And if you can kind of take your angles that we got over here, see if we got any confluence with that time. Yeah, kind of right at it if it follows with the angles that we did over here. And these are just some little tricks, I don't know, to play around with. I've seen people when they're trying to figure out time scales for things like that, doing some things like that. And sometimes they break out the fib time. Let's say we went from the bottom, let's go to the top. Well, that gets us to this top. Isn't that a top coming down there? The bottom, will the bottom be right over here with the time scale? I mean, maybe. It kind of says maybe on, if we, if it respects that trend line, maybe they'll intersect somewhere around 10 instead of 7. You take this stuff with a grain of salt. I haven't really found anything to be, truly, majorly accurate there. And especially the more that the bars get away from the beginning things, it kind of skews off. There are 27 people. That's still pretty good for tonight. Subscribe to Meet Damien for expert trading insights and sharp market analysis. Join the daily afternoon live streams and level up your trading game. Afternoon live shows. Meet Damien. Hey, how's it going, Meet Damien? Today's P&L's up 34%. Hey, congratulations, my man. It's been a nice day. It's been a nice day. Bollinger Bands are showing down, but RSI is showing up and sitting at the bottom of the RSI. I don't think I have Bollinger Bands. I see the Bollinger Bands when I'm on my phone with the exchange and stuff. Flag to the wiener side, says post BMO. Hey, would you look at my... Oh, we saw your P&L's up, what, 30-day P&L's up 96%? Hey, congratulations, my man. That guru is Scammy P. Strega says buy more BTC. You could never go wrong buying and holding that BTC. I'm telling you, it's hard to come by. They call me the panty pattern name dropper. A pattern name dropper. I see that a lot. It seems like there's how many different patterns can we name that this thing could be playing? It's a bit of this, it's got a little bit of this, and I'm like, man, that just sounds confusing as hell. I've got to say, if I was a new person looking at some of that stuff, I'd be like, I can't understand what the hell. Does where we at? Does Meet Damien have a turkey head? That's King Hell. No, he doesn't have a turkey head. Power Friend says, I just started taking the pill, so my P&L should be up more often as well. No turkey heads yet, says Meet Damien. Alright, we're going to come over here to CoinGecko. We're going to go over to the gainers and losers. We're going to check that little thing out real quick. for the last 24 hours. This is what the top 1,000, which is getting into the very degen coins. Some of them can make moves, but is that Binance Life? We're going to put this over to the top 300. See, the Binance Life is still up there. 60% today, 24 hours. Story IP. IP. What the hell are you doing? I got out or hit. I can't remember. I don't know if it went in my favor or stopped me out on Story, but what are you doing? Oh, man. Well, I was looking for, apparently, for you to come down and touch this trend line. You said, screw you, Road Dawg. I'm bouncing off the 382. Okay. That Ichimoku cloud looks like it might be cheering you on there for a while. 4 hour. What do you? 4 hours got Lucy in the mix. I can't jump in on this one. That's strong. It's above the 382. I mean, your next target area we're looking for, next main target is going to be 516. And it can do that. We can go through these moving averages here, 800, 600, and 300 is way down here, though, at 219. Keep that in mind, along with your 100 and 200 and your 50. So chances are, as soon as we hit the little, our little top of it here, we're coming back down kind of a little bit lower. I mean, not lower, but we're coming down. A pretty good pullback for Story. Probably around here to this area to retest this area. We can fine tune it once we get our top and pull our new fibs on it. But I don't see a trade for me here on IP. I was hoping I'd find an entry, but I'm not going to play a flag to the upside on this one. You could say it's an ascending. Tricky read for me. It could be several things. It could also be that little triple. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I don't like that guy. That's a nice trend line under here, though. I like that. It doesn't line up with anything I've got, but it's a nice one. Signifying that we're in probably a decent little channel area here. But, I got nothing else on you. Other than some respect for the angle a little bit. No, I can't take this trade. Too uppity for me. Dash has been doing good. Dash. I don't know where we looked at it earlier. We just looked at that earlier today. Was it Binance? Probably was, since I got a fib going up to the top. Oh, you're doing the same thing Bitcoin's doing, Dash. That little high and tight flag thing. Which I don't trust. Could be good, but I wouldn't trust it as far as I can throw it. You're at resistance too, at major resistance here. Doing the same thing so I guess we can expect a lot of our altcoins doing this. So it might be good to start paying attention to others in Total 3 again. They're also at resistance. Remember we said this was a good place to take profit on things? I'm just saying. This is others. I mean, maybe it goes for a higher high. I am cool with that, baby. I am cool with that. Oh, shoot. Where are you at? Yeah, right over here. Oh, snap. What did I just do? Did I change you up? I did. I'm supposed to be Total 3 there. Alright, so I just think if Bitcoin's going to come back down, that the altcoins will probably come down with it. Unless we get this nice little rise, if Bitcoin dominance wants to keep coming down, I'm kind of cool with it. But I would be looking for a possible retest if it makes a higher low, and then maybe it comes back up, and that can explain why. So, not out of the woods yet for this. And if you look at the local pattern here on the 4 hour, I mean, that is 72% chance it breaks the upside. And so it could be in a retest and go up. So I know it looks like we rolling over and we got red candles on Bitcoin dominance, but we've not made any lower lows. And until we take out this guy over here, take this little low out here, which I didn't nail right there, 58.9, whatever. Until we go lower than it, we're in danger of Bitcoin dominance going back up a little bit. And that would affect our altcoins. So again, a great place to take profits if you're up. You don't have to take it all, but you could. And after my stream, I'm going to be going through my stuff, and I'm going to be trying to practice what I just preached it right there. Axie Infinity? Oh my God, are you back in the picture? Yeah, what, a few months ago that one was, it got a little movement, didn't it? KuCoin looks like a good place. Probably looked at it here years ago. Probably see some old work somewhere. Yeah, let's zoom back. Let's take a, yeah, here's some old work. From back in the day when Axie Infinity, back in the day when trend lines and stuff. Axie Infinity was up at $113. Yeah, $113. Do you know the thing went at $164? Axie Infinity had this nice little trend line here, and it was all over when it broke that, right? So, and from the highs of 160 all the way down here, it's a play to earn game back in the day that was actually working for people in Asia. That actually did pretty good for them. They were able to make a living on it. Not so good here in the States. But now look at it, way down to $1 again. It looked hopeful over here, man, like it was trying to do a double bottom, but it didn't. That's sad. It even looked promising to where you came up to. You went 618. Expected to come back a little bit and go up, but nope, that was it. She said, no, I'm going down lower. Dang, you went lower than what I would have hoped for right there. And not quite touched the place that I'd like to see you touch. I found that interesting. So I don't know how to interpret that as it might go down lower or not.
The end. The end. Woke up to
Yeah, you can't do that.
Thought it was Christmas morn. Check my phone at the bus.
So this is the weekly on Axie Infinity. What's it look like on the daily? I haven't heard any news about it or anything. I think maybe it just went down so low it's got to do a little something. If it makes it up to the top of the trend line here, 200 moving average right there, that'd be close to $2. About 180-ish. You're at $1.18. It could do it. So I got a line here. 33%. 54%. I think I'd find a better play, but hey, if you're really degen, I mean, you do have a breakout with a little bit of volume and all this other stuff going on. You got the stiletto pattern going on, which could probably turn into some other type of bobbing pattern, but it does kind of suggest we might come up to here. Let me double check those. Well, let me double check you here. Oh yeah, it's not it. That wasn't a fib. Oh, that's nice. Let's go with you. 142 to 160. Still looks like it's got some upward momentum here on the daily with her indicators. I mean, she's getting kind of up there, but MACD looks like she's excited. She's like playing with her hair and, you know, and being all touchy-feely and everything. I think she kind of likes it. I'm just saying. On the 4 hour. And you were where at 98 cents? Axie Infinity. That's one that's been moving. Optimism been doing pretty good, up 14%. The ones that got hit, Meme Core, you're starting to come back a little bit, Meme Core. And Pippin, good old Pippin. See if they got anything over there for Pippin. Wasn't there some bad news? Was it Pippin or Pingu? Pippin, I think, right? Because it was at 75. So yeah. Pippin's not written near. No, not Pippin. Definitely not. I don't believe not Pippin. Pingu is looking interesting. She's breaking past that 236 area after being at a. Yeah, I think Pingu's headed toward our target at 15.7 and 16.9 cents there, Pingu. I don't see an entry for me though right now. Oh no. Yep, forming a cup and handle. I'm buying some Litecoin. Hey man, how's Litecoin doing right now? Binance maybe. It's at $78. That's not a bad price for Litecoin. Just to be honest with you, on the average. Let's see the moving average. I'm on the daily here, right? Conflicting things with the moving averages here on the indicators on the daily. The MACD's flipped bear. She's been bearish for a few days. Hadn't yet lightened up. It may be too early, but you know we can just I can stay up, make a short stay. You know. And it can be going up while it's still in the red, so maybe. I liked what I saw on the moving averages, and I kind of like what I'm seeing here on Market Cipher. Stochastics are bounced, and they're starting to go up. So the stochastics are bullish right now. And the RSI also turning up. Both of those turning up together is a pretty good sign. I like that. I don't like the smaller time frames. They're indicating a little bit of a hiccup, so it may take it a minute to start to catch on, but to me, you're right at a trend line area, and you can get really tight stop losses over here, right? Putting a stop loss down here for an entry, which, shoot, I might. Still too early. This is on the daily. Nice cloud to go through. I like the 800, 600, and 360, and the 200 being in the order that they are, and recently, it's a very shallow cross, but the 200 crossed bullishly over that 360. So those are in the right order, the right sequence to pull us up to the 200 moving average. That's $99 right there to the 200 moving average on the daily. It's just these other moving averages, the 9 and the 21's not giving it any love today. They just flipped bearish. The 9 just flipped bearish over here. So let's go to the 4 hour. A little bit more of a shoddy trend line from here. Let's see. Go from bodies. Touch the bodies. So it's headed up for some resistance right now. It may not. Well, I don't know. 50's over the 100. I think I just want to struggle through here, but this is not bad. $75 to $78 to pick up some of this. You're talking within a few dollars when it starts getting close to 88 or 100, or well, if we get back to 130, you're like, oh hell yeah, I killed it there. I got it $79. Felt like it's buying too high, but you weren't, that kind of thing. I mean, we got a main target area right over here, like 130, 127. So we got this idea that's going to be resistance. So, I mean, even if we just went straight up, boom, we'd hit our head on 111. And if we did that, that's 40% gains on spot. Not bad, not bad. I think you got an argument for a breakout and retest. Was there any volume? There's no volume on it, though. So, but if we kind of look at trend lines from wicks to wicks, we might actually have something lackluster. Way over here. Okay, so you did. There was a break. Did you have volume? No volume on it. It did go up and then came right back down. So, now we can put this one over here, I guess. So you can't wait to get a breakout and get above $80. Be a little bit safer to get in, but you know. Hey. Here on the 4 hour, you do have the MACD looking kind of frisky and saying, "Hey, I want to do something." That makes me want to do something. What do you look like over here on the 15? What you got going on? Can I get something out of you? A little bottoming pattern there. Looks like a Batman hat. This is that little bastard that I'm scared of when I find him over here. I believe it was very similar to him. He looks like he looks like a little devil or something. He's kind of scary. He's not a head and shoulders. He's like a bat with ears or something ish, kind of. There's a form of triple top, but. And the best I've seen from Thomas Bukowski is a measure move for this one, which can be exceeded from the bottom to the very top there, and then you put it to the bottom here. So if we do that, then you flip it back up to where it's not the scary version, but hey, this could be the fun version. It's kind of saying that, man, $80 could be on the table here for the measure move for this little fuzzy wuzzy. I'm just saying. I'll take some local trend lines, and we definitely have some still. So it's got some work to do. Can I get an entry? Should I get an entry now? Should I be patient? We have some bearish divergence there. Want to take us down? A little bit. Might be a pullback. Wave count 1, 2, 3. No, I think this is still going to be your 1, 2 here. I would like to see it somewhere pull back a little bit, but she's looking pretty good. May not have my entry today, but maybe soon. Our crypto bubbles here on the hourly. It's being a little bit of a mixed bag as the altcoins just starting to feel a little pullback here, probably to correspond with Bitcoin, which is slowly losing these moving averages, and even here on the 15 we're below the 9, and we're starting to see these guys cross over a little bit. On our 6 minute, we've lost all those. It consolidated, and then these moving averages come up and start wrapping around, just start hanging around up here when they just all start coming up together. And what I would used to look for, and we get price action bouncing off in a range. This is where you can have your money taken away from you if you got in. You're like, I want to get back in, and try to play sideways you, and it will chop you up. If you're trying to long or short, it doesn't matter. You can get chopped up trying to. This is the area where it can make you feel indecision, scare you that you made the wrong choice, whichever choice that you did. This is not a good place to start jumping in. It's scary. I'm shorting. And it's not easy to sit here and wait for it. But the fact that we did break that trend line tells me a little something. At the very worst, we might come up and make a lower high or even a higher high. We could, but still, the chances are that we're going to be pulling back from here. So usually you kind of see this kind of walk its way up until eventually, 15 minute, even up to an hour. But a lot of times, by the time that the 15 minute 200 moving average gets up to do what the other guys have done over here, see like this, by the time you start seeing this on the 15 minute, it's usually made its mind about what direction. It's not a rule to be written in stone, but that's just what I've observed over the years of using the moving average strategy. Somewhere around the 15 minute, that's a lot of times it will tell you. Then it'll break that 200 and we'll go down, or we bounce and hey, I'm going the other way. Screw you guys. Woo! Screw your harmonic bearish pattern, Road Dawg. Ha! I'm going to 100,000. Maybe. Scar Disco says, I'm in on Litecoin. I almost am. I mean, I've got another play on it, spot margin. But I'm trying to find something that I can get into on my, try to get this account back up, man, because this thing has been suffering. I'm having a decent day to day, making up losses, but that's all it's doing is making up some losses. My Bitcoin short's at only 8%. It's trying my patience over here. And River, what the hell is River doing? River's the one that keeps chopping me up. That's the one that... It can be really nice to me, and then it can treat me like... See, like you're looking... The possible... I said I did not think it was a Head and Shoulders, but we put it on there, and it did not confirm. Remember that? I left this on here like an idiot. I'm not for that. But that's what a lot of people would have immediately called, and it didn't do it. It actually invalidated that idea. That was not my call, I'm just saying. But there was plenty of others. I didn't like how it did this. It didn't qualify for me. I'm picky with Head and Shoulders. And therefore, River, I swear, you're just so damn bullish. But you get these moves that keep stopping me out. I want to play this guy. We confirmed this pattern over here in this bullish AF. But now we're at the point where we got to figure out, well, what the hell is it going to do? Since we're at resistance area, are we going for higher high areas or lower high areas? And I don't really have anything else to work with, I don't believe. No, I can't really do that. I'm looking for any others that's like in the reverse, and I'm not really... I don't really see any. A River. Now you're looking bullish AF right now, I'm telling you. If I was going to buy high and sell higher, I've been doing that with a River. But that's risky as hell to get in on this. What are you doing over here on the 1 minute? Are you doing something? Breakout retest, that's bullish. Possible 3 hump in the dump scenario playing out right now, so... And you're at resistance on my 1 minute chart. I can't do it, can't do it. Gotta be patient. Real in Sean, he's just sitting here chomping at the bit, just wanting to... That's the only damn button he knows how to push on time is the buy button. He doesn't even push it at the right time. Thank you, Sean. Guys, we got 20 people hanging out, and we've been going for 2 hours, that means the show is over. Now we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, which is down now to 95,000, which comes back to the pattern, which led us to our braggadocious claim of today of nailed it. The alt-bat harmonic pattern. She did what she's supposed to do. So far. Just give it some more time to confirm. But now, the 1 hour we're losing the 9 and starting to propel back to 93.6 area. Hopefully we'll catch something good over here and consolidate, like what we saw on Total 3. That's why I keep bringing this up. On the 4 hour of this guy. See it consolidate. This was a 382 pull on that. This was the pattern. This is the same pattern with Total 3. This is how it reacted from that pattern. It took it a while. Well, no, it didn't. The first one kind of knocked it out. And then it came back down, and then it bounced. Bitcoin might be doing the same type deal because it's doing this. It's just completed the same pattern. Might be coming back to do the same thing and then go up. That's my take on it. There's about 25 or 100 other takes here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for hanging around and listening to my opinion on it. I wish you guys the best on your trades. Trade carefully, trade wisely. It's a little shaky right now, but it could be a good week. It could be a good week, and it might even be an interesting weekend. Holiday weekend, Martin Luther King Day coming in on Monday, right? So we should have an extended, CME will be closed that day too, I'm sure. So there's plenty of time for well manipulation and fun and games over here. Volatility. We just want to try to be on the right side of it, guys. I'll see you on the end screen. See you tomorrow. So let's listen to some music and hang out for a little bit. Thank you, guys. King Kelso's Punky. I haven't looked at that in a minute.
you want this turtle, baby, but you're playing with desire. I move so slow like a rhythm in the night. Shiny green logo, promise is so tight. One little touch and the rhythm starts to flow. Cooter, darling, let the good times grow.
Got a minute.
Cooter, pet me slow. Pet me slow. Cooter, let it show. Let it show. Lick it once, lick it twice. Feel the heat inside. Cooter, come and ride. You keep on scrolling, chasing every pump, but when the dip comes calling, you're feeling kinda drunk. I'm the one that stays, the one that never runs. Pet the shell, baby, under midnight suns. One stroke, one side, the vibe is getting deep. Cooter, darling, secrets we keep.
Bam.
Cooter,
Pull back
pet
time.
me slow. Pet me slow. Cooter,
Set the juicy area. We'll hold it.
show. Let it show. Lick it once, lick it twice. Feel the heat inside. Cooter, come and ride. Now listen close, honey, when the night gets long. Let the rhythm take you where you belong. No rush, no hurry, just the vibe and the tease. Cooter, baby, bring me to my knees.
Angles.
Cooter,
It could be a pennant.
pet me slow. Oh, Cooter, let it show.
I don't say that very often.
Lick it
It could be.
once, lick it twice. Feel the heat inside. Cooter, come and ride. Come and ride.
I should have done this a different way. I'll do this a different way.
There's a night in crypto when the candles start to burn. You feel the FOMO rising and your stomach starts to churn. You buy the breakout heavy thinking this is your big score, but the wind goes straight to hell and you're down forevermore. Night in crypto, night in crypto. The chart is calling, don't you
Get out too
know?
early.
Night in crypto, night in crypto. One more candle, let it go. Don't you fall too far. One more leg up, that's the law.
This is punky. Possibility. Some nice possible pennants. Measure move takes you up a little bit higher than that. I don't think it's going to get that kind of measurement. Well, that's subjective.
There's a night in crypto when the bears begin to growl. You tell yourself
That's
just
better.
one more, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
already foul. You average down the dip, praying for the bounce, but the market keeps on laughing, ounce by ounce by ounce. Night in crypto, night in crypto. The orange glow is burning low. Night in crypto, night in crypto. Will it moon or will it go? Night in crypto.
that set the tone. A digital world we're calling home. Token spinning, numbers right. Come on board, enjoy the tide.
All right.
Dance with me, oh dance with me.
Possible swing trade idea looks like a legit pennant that has not broken the main trend line. Muy importante is what I'm posting over here. Oh no, don't cancel uploading. So yeah, I got a couple of targets there that look kind of juicy. It's right around 10 cents and just a little, about 7.7, still under 8 cents right there. These are also symmetrical triangle shapes, and they're hard, man. Sometimes they might. Don't be disappointed if it does some kind of rangy bull crap, man, because they can do that crap too. I don't trust them as far as I can throw it. But as for a pennant, what it ticked off is that it had nice, strong flagpoles, like they're supposed to. Not like where it led into it. A lot of times you'll see some of the gurus out here, and they're not reflecting the, they're not doing the same thing Thomas Dubkowski says about the flagpole. In other words, you want to, if you see some nice, strong, straight candles up, and then a consolidation, more likely. So it's got some hope here. Maybe we'll work to the upside for Punky.
From island vibes to city squares.
Meanwhile, Bitcoin
For those who dare.
working their way down through these moving averages on the 1 minute.
In the beat we trust.
Is this a fib? What the hell we got? What am I looking at here?
Dance with me, oh dance with me. Spin that chain, let's feel the spring. Crypto glow, we're flying free. Dance with me.
That was our 113, I believe. Oh, yes, she does.
Why don't you hit like, don't be shy, buddy? Show some love. Press that button. Oh, subscribe, let's roll. Wrinkle free.
That's just the wrong one for tonight, didn't she?
Shining like a Korean sun. Bull run coming for that southern fun. Fibonacci vibes, natural flow. Let me teach you the game, no fees. Let's go. Free like the wind, cruising the road. But hit that like, let's break the code. To the beat, raise up the vibe. Crypto's alive, let it thrive. Why don't you hit like my people? Road Dawg Crypto, fire solito. Subscribe now, show me the vibe. Fibonacci flow, rhythm so alive. Vita, don't you
Here we
hit
go.
like
We got the Latina.
Road Dawg Crypto, fire solito. Subscribe now, show me the vibe. Fibonacci flow, rhythm so alive, rhythm so alive. Golden reasons, values on the rise. Crypto dancing, pure surprise. Chain rhythm, elegant sound. Don't hold back, let's turn it up loud. Road Dawg teaches pure energy. Hit that like.
Thank you, Anita, if you're still here.
Rick and scratch vibes, heat rising above, singing loud. Fibonacci at 10. Road Dawg Crypto, break it again. Why don't you hit like my people? Road Dawg Crypto.
Looks like a lag to the upside.
Subscribe now, show me the vibe. Fibonacci flow, rhythm so alive. Why don't you hit like my people? Road Dawg Crypto, fire solito.
Look, did we get some subs over there?
Fibonacci flow, rhythm so alive, rhythm so alive.
Wait a minute. Did we not? I clicked the name. I subscribed though. I got a refresh. That's what I needed to do. Is it buried in here? I subscribed. There we are. Focus Angels. Right there it is. I knew I did. 15 subscribers. Oh, look at the cute little cat.
Crypto flow in the air, never
Oh, I got a kitty cat. Oh, no. I didn't scroll up. Oh, this is okay. I'm not used to seeing this on YouTube.
soon enough to sell.
You can post on YouTube. I didn't know you could post pictures on
Bought the
YouTube.
top on Tuesday, thought I'd ride it to the stars. But
Apparently, there's a lot about YouTube I don't know.
And it dropped below the bars. I said I'll hold But by Friday afternoon, I was dumping it again. I saw the red candles dancing like a devil in the flame. And I told myself real softly, honey, it's just a game. Mañana na mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana na mañana I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise. But today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is soon enough to sell. I chased the pump on dogs, thought it was going to the moon. But the pump turned into nothing, just a little afternoon. I sold at the bottom, cried a little bit inside, then bought it back higher. Oh, the foolish pride. I read the guru's signal, thought he knew the way, but he's driving a Lambo, and I'm the one who pays. Mañana, mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana, mañana I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise. But today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is soon enough to change, but every time the chart dips, I do the same old thing. I'll wait for the rebound, I'll wait for the sign, but the rebound never comes, and the loss is always mine. Mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana, I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise, but today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana, mañana. Boys try to rush me, think they're so slick, but baby, this cooter ain't no quick trick. Pet it, tease it, make it worth the wait. Cooter after dark, seal your fate. One lick, one ping, feel the thrill ignite. Cooter after dark, pure delight. Cause every move I make is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna taste the rush, better play to win. Yeah. Cause I'm all about that cooter. About that cooter, no tease. All about that cooter, please. All about that cooter, buy in. All about that cooter, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we forgot about him.
Turtles got the glow, green and glossy shine. Pet the fuzzy, make the moon align. One stroke on the shell and the heat runs deep. Cooter after dark, secrets we keep. Stack the thrill, watch the gains unfold. Cooter after dark, worth more than gold. Cause every move I make is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna taste the rush, better play to win. Yeah. Cause I'm all about that cooter, no tease. All about that cooter, please. All about that cooter, buy in. All about that cooter, cool. Yeah.
Oh, I can't use that one. should be able. Oh yeah.
Dong. Ding dong. I light a candle for every pump I missed. Little screenshot coffin laid out like this. FOMO in a black suit carrying the weight of the coin that's now worth a house and a date. I stand at the grave in my pajamas and socks, crying over pixels while I sip cheap coffee. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. Another green spike, another funeral bell. Another should have bought, another private hell. I bury the hope, I bury the dream, I bury the chance to be on the winning team. The eulogy short, just a sigh and a shrug. Another pump gone, another missed drug. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. I could close the app, I could go to sleep, I could do anything, but I'm here mourning coins that never knew my name. Hoping 20T sleeps brings a resurrection game. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. Ding dong. Candles, fucking candles. Why can't you tell me up or down? Next, green or red? Next, fucking candle. Fucking candles. Why? Is it spare or one more high? Is it spare or one more high? One more high.
One more high.
Fucking candles. Fucking candles. Tell me now, bearable, bearable. Fucking candles. Fucking candles.
That is an adjective and not a verb in that song, just to be clear. It's an adjective. The ing is an adjective, not a verb.
That is all stop talking about and drill.
Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to bid you goodbye. See you tomorrow on the next one. Good luck trading. God bless you. Jesus loves you. God bless you. Good night, Tom Boy.
Bought the dip on Tuesday, sold